Hey guys, Game Man Dan here, and welcome to my Game Boy Collection video. So, let's get into it. So, I bought this little thing at the dollar store across the street from my house, and it's really actually a great storage system. The top shelf is where usually I keep my DS, there's some DS games in there, but I don't have it in there right now because it's on my bed because I was just playing it, and I just want to show you how I store it. I also store the games in this, this Tupperware thing I got across the street at the dollar store. So, yeah, it's really good to keep your games safe and stuff like this. So first, I'm going to show you the consoles from oldest to newest. Well, here's my original Nintendo Game Boy. I got this at a Goodwill a while ago. I don't know if there's 2 batteries in there. I got this at a Goodwill a long time ago when I first started collecting. It's awesome. I actually really like to play with this just because it fits your hand. Hey, there's my face. Hi. Hi. I really like to play with this. It just fits in your hand real nice. It's big. I have like pretty large hands, like I have medium hands, I guess you can say. But I like having the big thing. The reason why I don't play with this that much is because the screen looks like puke. But otherwise, it's a great system. If you bought it like for $6 like I did, it's definitely worth it. And awesome. And now let's move on to the next system. The next system I have is this Game Boy Pocket. This is great. I got this at a flea market. It was the first flea market I went to look for video games, and it was the Hillbilly Flea Market, I call it. It's up on Route 46, like Sunday. Really awesome. Why do I say these like locations when if you don't live in New Jersey, you don't know what the hell I'm talking about? But yeah, I love this. I actually played a lot of Pokemon on this before I got my Game Boy Color, but then that replaced it. This has a bigger screen and black and white screen, or like gray and white. It's not, I think this is like one of the best ones. I like playing on it. It fits in the hand good. If it was a little bit bigger and the buttons were a little bit spaced apart more, that'd be good, but I enjoy playing with this. I think it's like my second favorite system. Actually my third favorite. So yeah, the Game Boy Pocket is pretty nice. The reason why I stopped playing the Game Boy Pocket as much is because I picked up one of these. This is a Game Boy Color. I picked this up on eBay, boxed and complete for like $30. Buy it now. It was a pretty good deal. I wanted one in the box. Boxes are cool. I definitely enjoy playing Pokemon on this and stuff, but it still doesn't beat a system I'm going to show you soon. But it's nice. It feels really great in the hand because it has this bigger back chunk. I thought I wasn't going to like it, but I definitely like it, and it is a great little handheld. And if you're looking to get a Game Boy, an original Game Boy, not an SP, and a cheap one, you can find these on eBay for like $6 if you bid on it. Great system. Game Boy Color is pretty awesome. So jumping from Game Boy Color to the Advance, I have the Advance SP here. I need an Advance, actually, just a regular Advance. I actually sold mine before I was really getting into Game Boys, so I'm sad about that, but I made my friend happy, and it's awesome. I love this. Is my favorite system right now, my favorite handheld. Great to play games on. It plays the old games. It plays GBA games. Super duper fun. Actually changed the case out in here. This looks like immaculate, except for like a scratch right there, and there's no battery cover, so I stuck a piece of tape on it. There's no screw here. The screw wasn't fitting, so I just taped it and ripped the screw out. But it's in really good shape because I changed out. I bought this for my friend. I love playing. It's actually a game here right now. I was playing. It's my favorite, one of my favorite retro games of all time, Earthworm Jim. Picked this up for $7 on eBay. It's definitely worth it. Great game. And yeah, that's the first game I'm showing you. So the last system in my collection and the newest is the Game Boy DS Lite. No, it's not a Game Boy, it's just DS Lite. I don't understand why they wanted to drop that name because Game Boy sounds ridiculously awesome. Great game, great system. I've played a lot on this so far. Well, not a lot. I don't have a stylus right now. I actually just ordered like 10 of them on eBay for like $3. But it's awesome. I enjoy playing on this. It feels good in the hands because the controls are spread apart nice. The buttons are a little bit small. They kind of remind me of like little mints, but yeah, I like the touchscreen capability. I'm not like, whoa, touchscreen's the best thing ever, because I have an iPhone and stuff like that. That's what I'm filming it on. You see that right there? That's an iPhone. So, yeah, it's good. I enjoy it. It's in pretty good shape. I bought this for my friend for like $30. Glad to get that. And now I'm going to show you all my Game Boy and DS games. So for the game section, I'm actually going to show you backwards in time period. I just picked this up on eBay. I was at GameStop, and this game was $15. I was gonna buy it, but then I lost my money, and I was pissed as hell. I found it there, and then I went back like 3 days later, and it was gone. So I was like on eBay, looking around. There's a bid ending in the day for this, and it was $10, the lowest bid, $3 shipping. So I picked it up for $2, cheaper than it was there with shipping. I can't stress enough how freaking awesome this game is. I just did the video on my top 10 NES games, and my favorite game is Contra. That's why I wanted this so bad. This is like the first game I actually bought for the DS. One of the only ones I actually bought. This game is incredibly amazing. I've never played anything that's as fun as this. It's just perfect. They like almost did it perfectly, just the way I wanted a Contra remake to be. They improved the music, they improved the graphics, obviously. They improved the guns. The spread gun's still in this, and I still love it. And I've only got one gun in this that has like the equal capabilities as the spread shot, or as equal shooting like amazingness. The words are escaping me. This is cannon gun. It shoots like missiles and explodes everybody in one shot. But it's awesome. It's just as hard as the first one. Even on easy, it's pretty damn hard. So, great game. Pick it up. If you see it for $15 at GameStop, it's worth like $50. Get it. I mean, it's the best Contra other than the first one. Awesome. So when I first got my DS, my friend gave me a few games. Not the same one I bought it from. My friend actually had a DS, but he broke it, so he gave me two of his old games. This is Mario Kart DS. Fun game. I wish I had the case. I'm looking for a case. Does anybody have a case that I can use? I'd buy it from you or trade you or something like that. But this next game I want to trade, and it is Digimon World Championship. This is like a $20 game, but my eBay's being a bitch right now, so I can't sell anything, which sucks. But it's a really fun game, actually. I haven't played enough to say it's really fun yet, but it's a pretty good game. I just don't want Digimon games, kind of seem gay. And that's all my DS games, and let's get into the old stuff, and that's a plane! As I said, I keep it in this nice container here, all my games in this nice container. I have some GBA games, and I'm going to go through those first. The first one, the same friend who gave me the DS games gave me these. This is Mega Man Battle Network 3 Blue. This game sucks. I hate it. If anybody wants it, it's pretty valuable. Here is a pretty bad condition game, Fire Pro Wrestling 2. So some of these don't have cases. Here's the one I bought at a store that was extremely overpriced. I got this for $2. It's all beat up. Tetris. I mean, it's a classic Game Boy game. If you have a Game Boy, you have to have this. I got this with a broken Game Boy I bought. It was inside the system. It's a good game, bases loaded. I'm not a big fan of bases loaded games, but it's pretty good on the Game Boy. I picked this up on eBay for $3, and that's Spot. Fun game. I like Spot on the NES, and it's really well done on the Game Boy. So if you see it, I got it for $3 on eBay. If you see it for that price, pick it up. And the last game is Dr. Mario, a classic Game Boy game. Almost as classic as Tetris, because it was a Mario game, and a lot of people bought it. Really great puzzler. So before I get into my Pokemon games in these little cases, I actually really like to have my games in these little cases, but here's Bubble Bobble, really good. They actually, with the absence of color, they did a really great job with this game, because Bubble Bobble to me is a very colorful game, so they did a really good job with it. I enjoy playing this game on the Game Boy. I still like it better on the NES, though. The last game before I show you my Pokemon games, here's Battletoads. Really fun game. I like Battletoads on the NES. I don't have it yet, but I like seeing gameplay on it and stuff like that. I want to get it. This is close enough. I don't think it's as good. I can't say anything about the controls, but the gameplay, it looks a lot different and stuff like that. The graphics kind of alright, but Battletoads, it's pretty good. If it's kind of valuable too, so it's like a $15 game. I don't think you should spend $15 on this game though. The last 5 games are Pokemon games. I just recently got into an addiction of Pokemon, and the first one I got was Pokemon Yellow. Awesome. This is what started me, but then my brother deleted my game and I almost killed him. So yeah, I enjoy this game. My brother's save is still on here, so Phil, this is your game basically. But the game I've sunk in like 27 hours into is this Pokemon Red. It's one of the, I don't like RPGs, and I'm pretty sure most of you know that, but this game makes me like RPGs. I really like this game. Pokemon's great, and I'll show you my other ones right now. These last 3 Pokemon games I haven't played yet, but this looks like a good one. Pokemon Silver, bought that for $3 from a friend. And Pokemon Gold, pretty fun. My cousin traded this to me. And last but not least, Pokemon Crystal. I haven't played this one yet. It's on the Game Boy Color. I've watched my friends play it. They like it, so I think I'm going to try this out. So guys, thanks for watching. This is a look at all of it together. I love Game Boys, and I think Pokemon was the reason I started collecting all these Game Boys. I'm looking for an advance to complete and have all of them except the Game Boy Light, but the Game Boy Light was only released in Japan, so I'm not really looking for that. Man, I'm talking fast. My mouth is getting dry. That's all my stuff together. Some of the games are missing, but thanks for watching, guys. You like Game Boys? Because I really do. And if you don't have one, definitely pick one up. Whether it be the brick or the pocket, which I recommend the pocket or the color, just because they're the cheapest and they're awesome. But if you got money and you want to get one that plays the best, I say get the SP or the DS. DS doesn't play the big old games though, the original Game Boy games. So I think the SP is good for your money because it goes for about $30 on eBay. It's definitely worth it. So guys, thanks for watching again. I swear in every video I say thanks for watching more than once. So thanks for watching, guys. Game Boys are awesome.